Hey everyone, welcome to North Star Knife Reviews. Hoping you are having a lovely day. Today we're going to take a look at a few electrician's knives, also known as TL29 for any of you who are in the military. And you know what? What the heck? Let's make this an open tag. If you feel like it, show me some of your electrician's knives. I'd like to see what you've got. Now, the TL29 designation comes, as I said, from the military, and these started out in 1919, actually, as signal corps knives. And the Army asked some companies to come up with a knife that the signal corps could use. And the TL stands for Tools for Linemen. Okay, and these were very commonly used. By the time World War II rolls around, these are ubiquitous and they're all over the place. And then they also began to be used in civilian settings as well as the military. Now I've got three here, and I think I've got them in order of age from oldest to newest. And what I have right here, first, this is one from Ric-Nor. You can see on there, I think. Ric-Nor Company, Boston, USA. Ric-Nor was an electrical supply house in the Northeast. They're headquartered in Boston. And they went out of business in the mid-60s. I forget the exact year, but I think it might have been 66. So we know that this is at least that old. And, this is pretty inexpensive. This is made by Providence Cutlery Company. Providence Cutlery was founded by the Palantino brothers, who then went on to found Colonial Knives later. So this is sort of akin to the Colonials in its construction. It's got just plastic handles. It's not a shell construction, I don't believe, up here, but this isn't a heavy duty knife. These were inexpensive. They were put out by the supply house. They had it made by, as I say, Providence Cutlery Company. And it's a pretty standard, you've got the spear point blade, and then you have the screwdriver that locks into place, and a bail on the end. Okay. This one, again, exact same configuration, but this one is from Sabre of Japan. This is the 535 model, if you can see it on there. And these were produced, as best I can find, in the 70s, okay? Maybe late 60s, but primarily in the 70s. And they were, Sabre had sold quite a few knives of various types in the U.S. This one is kind of interesting because it has a wooden handle, which is not something that I see a lot on the electrician's knives. But, the fit and finish on this is so-so, a little rough around the edges, but still gets the job done. And then finally, probably the strongest of the knives, the most robust, is this one from Camillus. And this tank stamp puts it from the mid to late 70s into the mid 80s. Okay? And you can see, it doesn't really matter, these two are pretty much the same as far as how thick the blades are. I'm not 100% sure if you'll be able to see this, but this is definitely a thicker blade. You can actually really see it, I think, if I do it this way. You can see, and look at the difference in that screwdriver. This one is a lot thicker than this, right? And I think you can see the blade on here as well is thicker. But this is a great old Camillus version. Again, probably in that late 70s into early 80s period. And this one has sort of, I don't know if it's Delrin or something akin to that. But then again, you've got the screwdriver that locks into place, and again, a much more robust one than on the others. Just thought I'd give you a little look at these because I'd pulled them out and thought, hey, let's talk about these today. So, you know what? Show me what you got, if you feel like it. And if you don't, that's cool too. You do you. You have a good day. And hey, I will catch you next time.